Hey, I booked a 1-month Airbnb in Osaka, Japan, and this is where I'm kind of at now. So if you don't know who I am, I'm Alan, I'm 21, and I'm kind of like unemployed, in the middle of finding my life, in the middle of doing my freelancing, and so I've just started my independence journey, working on my hobbies, my creative work. And so yeah, this video is kind of just a little fun video of me living alone for like the first day. Yeah, I'm filming this way in the future and it took me like 3 times to film this intro. In the span of 3 days, I have a busy schedule. And so just enjoy what's coming up. I can't wait to start posting these. But before we start the vlog, let's go back and explain a few things. So let me just give you a bit of a background, some context, but basically I've been living in Manchester for the whole of my life. I never moved out of my parents' house. I still live with them and I just thought I really needed my own space, you know? I always commuted to university, to college, and so I never really had a chance to have any independence. And like it got to a point where I just felt like my space at home, my room, everything, the people around me, it just didn't feel right anymore and it didn't feel like my space anymore. I was struggling to be really creative or even productive at all, especially from the burnout. And so after graduating, you know, seeing all my friends saying goodbye and everything, it definitely felt like a turning point that I needed to do something with my life. And so after graduation, I had to see some of my family in Vietnam, and I thought to myself, it's a good time to probably hop to Japan and, you know, leave the UK for a bit. I'm not sure how long I'll stay here for, but also like growing up second generation British born Vietnamese, I'm sure if you understand, we experienced a lot of childhood trauma and a lot of resent. And so there's a lot of things that I wanted to work on for myself. And so I really did just need my own space. And I couldn't get that in the UK. And so why not have the opportunity to just leave for a bit. But usually when I'm in Japan, I stay over at my friend's house for a couple weeks at a time, and I really love that. I really love being homestayed and everything. Spending time with my friend's family is amazing and stuff like that. However, like there was always a thought creeping up to me that it's kind of delaying what I was here to do. And so school kind of just started for everyone, and so did my life. That was the day I moved out. I feel like that's enough. I have just moved in to my new place for the next 29 days. Ain't that fun? But first, let me get some essentials because I want to drink some water and I also need to drink my matcha latte. It's currently 10:30 and I do need to leave for 11. So I'll just quickly go to 7-Eleven and quickly get some milk and some water. It's so hot. This is so necessary right now. Got my milk and I got my water. So let's go. I legit kind of struggled on finding what milk was in Japan. Lol. Got my water, lovely water, and I got my milk. This was 400 yen in total. So this was 300 yen. Really expensive because it's company price. Yeah, this was 473 yen in total. Quite pricey. So let me put you in here. Milk. There we go. Lovely milk. Lovely water. Actually, I wish I had ice. That's actually a shame. There's no ice. Anyway, it's actually really warm right now. The water I just bought, that costed so much of my monies. It goes in like that. Bam. So yeah, I'm quite sweaty. The heat is quite strong. I only have one room air conditioned, and that's kind of like a general rule in a Japanese house where only one room, which is like the living room, and everyone just stays there. So I'm kind of like keeping that. I don't want this whole place to be air-con. That's going to waste so much electricity, and my Airbnb host will charge me if it goes over 8,000 yen a month. So I am back. I'm so tired. I just did some grocery shopping, hung out with my friend. We had really nice seafood. Oh, arigato. Oh my gosh. That was good. It was nice, really nice. But I got a rice cooker. So I asked the Airbnb host if I could get some kind of rice cooker, if they have any. I'll tell you what, I'm so glad I did because I bought rice. I just don't really have space to use this anywhere. This is great. Ba-bam! Rice cooker. Oh, and a rice paddle. I'm gonna cook some rice. I'm also gonna cook some lovely food. I just don't really have space for anything as of now. I really want to cook rice and shower, but it's better to cook rice now and also prepare some food. It's okay. Hopefully, I'm gonna wash this. Let's cook some rice and wash it. Let me pour some. Oh, I don't know how much is enough. I feel like that's enough. This much. If I get hungry, I can always cook more. Since tap water isn't so safe to drink in Japan, I'm sure it is actually, but it's not really advised. You usually get a water filter or something like that, and so I'm actually gonna pour some some normal drinking water in it. I'm gonna ask my friend if I'm supposed to do that. In the UK, I won't even do that, but it doesn't seem like you drink tap water unless it's filtered. But let me do it one more time. It's getting so much more clearer. Honestly, I don't know if I'm supposed to do like drinking water. I'm just playing it safe. I'll ask my friend later. But that should be enough. I always kind of miss the spot when it comes to water. And so I just dip my finger. I have no clue how to use this. So, I swear I'm so messy right now. But I got some groceries. I got leeks, garlic. It's not garlic, it's spring onions, holy crap. Cheapest eggs, I can't wait to eat this raw. I eat eggs raw with rice and it's super nice, delicious, good breakfast food. And I got oil, smallest oil. I hope this will last 1 month. I hope it does, because I really don't want to spend any more on stuff that I don't need. I went to the bakery and bought bread, lovely bread. I can't wait to have this with my avocado in the morning. And some mushrooms for my braised pork that I'm gonna make today. Lovely. The most expensive thing ever is rice. I swear to God, I would have got the 5 kilograms, but I think it's a bit too much to carry. 2 kilograms should be enough. This was £10, guys. I didn't realize how rice was so expensive. And I know about the news that rice prices, shot so high in Japan. I thought rice was relatively cheap, and so I'm a bit torn, a bit confused. Maybe because jasmine rice is cheaper, maybe. This is Japanese rice, so I'm sure the quality is amazing. If I haven't done so already, let me just show you what's here. This is the bathroom where you shower and stuff. It's pretty nice, pretty solid. Light switch. It's just a small little bathroom, all my shampoo stuff. Nice. And this is the living space. It's kind of dark, but that's okay. And then here you get the bedroom, the tatami room. This is perfect for sleeping. I have the AC on. My TV, I'm not really gonna use it. Probably will actually. I brought my HDMI cable. It does come with all these cups and whatnot, which is really nice. I have my fridge. Lovely, I have food finally. I'm gonna cook some braised daikon and some rice. So let's do that now. This is cooked. Daikon is boiling. I'm a little bit stupid because I did not let it cook properly. I was supposed to press this button and it keeps it hot and nice and steamy, but I kept it as keep warm.
Damn, you're such...
I know, right?